What's up, guys? Tuki here, back again. This is NHL 17. This is my Quebec City Nordiques franchise mode, and in this episode, we finish up Season 4. We have 23 games to go. We're in a decent spot. I would obviously like to catch Pittsburgh for first place in the division, but at this rate, things are looking good, and we would really have to screw it up to miss the playoffs. Now, at the end of the last episode as well, I asked you guys if we should trade Marc-Edouard Vlasic, and for the most part, you guys said no. Of course, he is currently injured right now, and we have Gabriel Carlsson in the lineup. So we will hold on to Vlasic for now, and we'll definitely have to take a more in-depth look as we approach the off-season, because I definitely want to make sure that we have enough money to hand out the contracts that we are going to need to hand out. But again, we have 23 games left, and hopefully things don't go sour. I mean, we only have a week until the trade deadline, so it's not like we'll sim, and if we start to plummet, we'll trade him. That was the decision. He stays, so let's get some simming done, and we will actually go, how about to the midway point, March 15th, and we'll see how this team is doing. Now that we know who this team is, now that we know who is here, let's hope that we can continue our good run of form right now and really push to try and take that top spot away from Pittsburgh. Well, let's see what happens. For the love of God, do not fall off a cliff. 40, 24, and 5. We're starting to drop off a little bit. Now, we started off in very good fashion, finishing up the month of February with 3 consecutive wins against St. Louis, Minnesota, and Buffalo. But as we move into March, 3 straight losses, Montreal, Dallas, and a 6-4 loss to Vancouver. Markstrom was in goal for that. We picked up 2 more wins, Calgary and San Jose. Then we pick up a shootout loss to Carolina and a 4-0 loss to divisional rival Philly. So, definitely not ideal, but we are still in a decent spot. 3rd place in the division, 4 points back of the Islanders and the Penguins, 3 points above the Washington Capitals in the 1 wildcard spot. There's a pretty decent amount of separation between us and Philly right now. And of course, because this was one of my series on YouTube, we have been dealing with some injuries, but of course we are still in a decent spot. I can't blame the injuries, though, for the losses we've had. But Michael Dowcall has missed time. Of course, Cardiles was injured. Ralph Jarrett's currently in right now because Chychrun is out. It was bad enough. Abramov, Velarde, and Allen. I'm still not going to try and pronounce that name because, Jesus Christ, you have enough C's and Z's in there, pal. But it was bad enough that all of them were in the lineup, but things are still looking good. So we're going to keep rolling with the sim here and hope that we can move on. We have not too many games left. I don't know. 69 out of 82. There's still room to fuck it up. That's all I'm thinking. There is still room to fuck this all up. But as we always do, we will sim to April 1st and hope that we can really turn it on here just to make sure we make the playoffs. I don't want to finish in 3rd. I want home ice advantage in the first round, but that's looking rocky. We have games against Pittsburgh and New York. Those are must-wins. So let's see what happens.
A few moments later. God damn it!
And our playoff chances are, oh my God, our chances for success just went out the window. Seth Jones is out for the rest of the year. We've had two times now. The Cup has been decided in May. He's not back until June 8th with a lacerated arm, which means it must have been fucking just must have just been hanging on by a thread if he's out from March to June. Obviously, we won our first game over Tampa. We play Montreal, and Seth Jones is out. Oh my God. We are so fucked. We are so fucked. You have to be kidding me. You have to be fucking kidding me. You have no idea how bad. I just want to be like, oh, I'll restart the I'll just back out, shut down this file, start a new one. You have no idea how badly I want to do that right now. God. Oh my God. All right, what do we do? We have a shitload of righties, so I could call up a lefty full time. Oh my God. So we have... I don't know what to do, guys. I can't believe this just happened. So we have Carlson, we have Vlasic, we have Savard, we have Chychrun. So I think we're gonna call up a lefty full time, and that will be Ralph Jarrett, I suppose. It's gonna be Ralph Jarrett that gets put into the lineup full time. That's gonna have to be what it is. We'll call up Gabe Carlson for now, and he'll get some playing time down in the AHL. But this is a goddamn disaster. An absolute disaster. Seth Jones out for the rest of the year. I mean, we still have a great top pairing, Vlasic and Carlson now. And then, of course, we will have, for the moment, Ralph Jarrett with David Savard and Carlson with Bergman. But this was worst case scenario. I don't think there's any denying that. This was absolutely the worst thing that could have happened. And it happened. So I guess I'm fortunate that we got it out of the way early. I guess. Miserable. Absolutely miserable right now. That is unbelievable. We'll set up the Cleveland lines as well. I guess we'll just keep going with the sim, guys. But Seth Jones is out. Ralph Jarrett will be in the lineup full time. So, guys, we're going to cut back here. We have won 3 straight. We beat Montreal. We beat Boston. Now we play Pittsburgh. And the reason we're going to go live with this right now is we are 1 point behind the Penguins and 2 points behind the New York Islanders with 10 games to go. We could potentially take over first place here. Let's hope that we can. Can we beat the Penguins? Chychrun's back from injury and we lose 5-3. Well, god damn it, we'll go to April 1st. So guys, again, we're cutting back here because now we have a 43-27-5 record. As you can see, Pittsburgh has clinched a playoff spot and we are falling back. It was 94, 93, 91 in terms of point totals. And the Washington Capitals are completely on our ass with 7 games to go. Korpisalo has lost 3 straight games. So we have Markstrom against Washington. We have to win or they're going to jump us for the 3rd spot in the division. And we lose 6-5. Oh my god. Oh my god. This team's on the verge of collapse, guys. This team is on the verge of collapse. We are in a wild card spot now. We had a chance with a win against Pittsburgh to take first place in the division. And now we are on the verge of collapse. Oh my god. The Seth Jones injury doesn't help. So we have 91 points in the Atlantic. I mean, we're good. Well, we have a wild card spot for sure. Because there's no way Buffalo or Boston catches us. So we're good. But do I want a wild card spot? No, I don't. I mean, I'll take the playoffs. But goddamn, guys. I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. Seemed like we had it, and then the Jones injury pops up. I don't know what to do. For some reason, Stenlund's overall has dropped. I mean, Markstrom and Korpisalo's save percentages have both dropped. And then you could say what you want about our team depth, having to have Ralph Jarrett in, who is not doing well with Bergman at all, to the point that I am going to pull him, and we are going to call up Rasmus Andersson. It's just a mess right now. It's all falling apart. Rasmus Andersson gets the call up. He'll be in the lineup for the rest of the year. He'll probably drop an overall point, unfortunately. But if that happens, so be it. Oh god, who has a better shot? Bergman does. So I'll have Bergman on the right. I don't want our team to blow this, guys, but there's such a good chance of that happening right now. Oh fuck! All right, we gotta get Fleury over here, and Fleury and Carlson's the top pairing. Oh, extra attacker slot. God damn it. Extra attacker. Abramov's up to an 81, which is nice in case of injury. We'll be lucky to have him. All right, back into the sim. We're going live from here on out because I'm nervous as shit. We play the Islanders next. I would consider this a must-win. For the love of God, can we please? Just can we please? Oh, fuck. Hold on. Oh, my God. Corpi Salo. I am begging you. I think I was going to put in Markstrom, but then we went best lines. Corpi Salo, please. Please, you need to win this, and we lose 5-3 again. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This team is falling apart. We had a chance to win the division title. And now we're just going to limp into the fucking playoffs. Like, goal scoring really isn't an issue. It's just we can't defend for shit. Oh my God. This is... Oh, this is brutal. Do we want to switch anybody? I'm going to switch Kerdiles and Stenlund, I think. I was thinking of maybe switching up somebody on the top 9 or the top 6, but we have 5 games left. Markstrom wins this game against the Rangers. We're just rolling with them because we have no choice. Can we please win a game? Thank God. All right, Markstrom's going until this Detroit game. He'll get that, and then we'll have Corpi Salo in the last 2 games of the year. Please start winning games. We lose 5-3 to Philly again. What is up with the 5-3 scoreline? We beat Detroit 2-1. Jesus, how many 5-3s are in there? It felt like a lot. Pittsburgh, Philly, the Islanders. Jesus Christ. All right, so we have 2 games left this year. I'm pretty sure we've clinched a playoff spot. Indeed, we have. I mean, we're good to go. It's just, it's shit, man. We were right there with the Islanders and Philly. We were right fucking there. But we just started to fall off at the end. I mean, so hooray. We're making the playoffs for the first time in this series. It took 4 goddamn years. Very eerily reminiscent, or not reminiscent. I don't even fucking know what I'm saying anymore. Kind of like the Vancouver series, where it took us for goddamn ever, and then we started winning everything. So with 2 games left, we're 3 points back of Washington, and we really can't catch Pittsburgh. The Islanders have the division title locked up. So at the very least, we're making the playoffs. But unless Pittsburgh just blows it, we're not going to have home ice advantage in the playoffs. We are going to be on the road. We play Washington next. If we can beat them, we have a good shot. And of course they get a point in overtime. Of course they did. Last game of the year against New Jersey, we went 3-2. So at least we're going into the playoffs, winning 3 out of our last, or 4 out of our last 5 even. Where did we finish? 3rd or wild card spot. And we finished 3rd in our division. We just jumped the Washington Capitals. But that's a death sentence because we have to play Pittsburgh on the road in the first round. We have to play, it's a guarantee. We have to play Pittsburgh on the road. They had us beat by 2 points, 2 overtime losses more. Oh, God. I mean, it's so bittersweet, man. Like, we finally make the playoffs. We had a chance to take the division. Seth Jones gets hurt, and we let that opportunity just slip right through our fingers. And like I said, I want nothing more than to just like reset my Xbox and start this over. But God damn it, we are going to move forward. We are going to move forward and hope like hell that this team can just find the success we need them to find in the playoffs. We still have some big time offensive powerhouses. So we still have a chance. We still have a chance. Oh my God. All right, quickly, I'll go through our player stats on the year, and then we'll wrap this episode up and get into the playoffs next time out. Jesse Puljujarvi, easily the most points I believe a player has scored for us in the series. He finishes with 88. Line A finished with 72. So our 2 right wingers really getting it done. And then Matthew Tkachuk and Duchesne, 66 and 65. Carlson with 61. Dow Call, 56. Seth Jones up there. So a couple of, even Timashov was good. Stenlund hit 30 points, which is good. Kaigorodov was just short. Olsen, Kerdiles. So overall, I'm happy with the scoring for this season. And I'll actually take a look at the entire league Puljujärvi missed out by 1 point. Tarasenko and Backstrom tied for the league lead in points. So that's pretty disappointing for him to fall just short of that marker. Quickly, I want to take a look at goalies, see who had the save percentage lead. We'll take a look at the rookies, and then that's it, because I don't want this to go on for too much longer. We look at save percentages. Adam Warner, of course, had 1 game, and he had a shutout. As far as starters go, Garrett Sparks ended up being pretty good. Quick, Hellebuck, Price, Dubnyk. So unfortunately, our goaltending wasn't there, but we will take a look at rookie skaters. And we'll get a look at the full playoff bracket. And there's a very strong chance that Michael Dowcall is going to win the Calder over Daniel Audette and Joshua Hosang. Timashov is there as well. Kevin Stenlund was in the running. Unless there's a rookie goalie that really set the world on fire, I believe we're good. Hey, Vieni Vevalainen, that's a name from the past. Gustafsson, Malcolm Subban. I think we're good. I think Michael Dowcall may just win the Calder, but now that I said that, he won't. But here you go, guys. This is the full playoff tree. And again, as disappointing as it is to not have Seth Jones and to have stumbled into the playoffs and squandered our chance to win the division title, we are here. We are in the playoffs for the first time. And in the next episode, oh boy, in the next episode, it is our first round matchup against the Pittsburgh Penguins. We'll get a look at their team before the start of the series in that next episode. And for now, guys, that is it. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit that like button to help support the channel and to cheer me up, because I need, oh boy, I need all the help I can get to be motivated for this next series. I don't think it's going to go well, but you never know once you're actually in the playoffs. But as always, guys, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, all the normal YouTube shit, and I will see you in round 1.